How's it going, YouTube? It's Panda time. In this video we're taking a look at my MetalGarurumon Jogress deck list. I've had a couple gameplay videos on the channel and you guys have been asking for it. MetalGarurumon has been super great since the game came out back in BT1, but in BT8 with the addition of the Jogress mechanic, you can do some really cool stuff with it. I think the deck is super sick. I've tweaked my build a lot, but I'm pretty happy with the way it is now, and I'll probably be playing this in a couple of the regionals coming up. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so first we're gonna start with the babies. We just played 4 Bukamons. Bukamon is really good because when you play Digimon from a stack, it lets you gain a memory. Bukamon doesn't care if he's not the stack that is being played from, just if it's played, which is what the deck's trying to do. The memory gun is super good. I originally tried playing a 5th baby, but there aren't any other babies that are super great. Like obviously Bukamon is okay. Reality is that you really want this effect, it's crucial for the deck, and having a 5th baby just hurts more than not having this effect basically, right? Like it's not worth it. So just play for Bukamon, it's good. If you absolutely must run 5 babies, throw an Upamon in there. So for the rookies we have 4 of the Restand Ganimari Beamon. I'm gonna try and get the altars for these when the Tamer box comes out. But the card is super nice. Obviously we restand a lot. Our main combo with the Garurumon restanding lets you get a memory. So you can see how combined with the Bukamon how this works, right? So you could be at 3 memory because of a Tamer. You go into a metal, swing, summon Garurumon, restand. You get a memory from Buka, memory from the Beamon. Now I have 2 memory to work with. You have a Hammer Spark. Now you can do it all over again, right? Beamon super good, great to get off Chimeramon as well. We play 4 of the Jogress Patamon because we're a Jogress deck, and I'm sure as you guys have played Jogress decks, this effect, letting Jogress at the end of the turn, is actually super powerful. So it's really nice to have. Great card. Now these are like the ones that I wouldn't change at all. These are a bit more flexible. I played 3 of the On Deletion Gain a Memory Gomamon. Essentially I was looking for things that have good inheritables that we could try and use. The Gain a Memory Gomamon is okay. Oftentimes it can make your opponent's turn super awkward. And he just exists as another rookie we can get off Chimeramon that is a nice effect. And then I play 2 of the Store Champion Gabumon. So you might be wondering why I'm not playing the Gomamon that when it's played draw 2s. And what happened is that in all my testing, I just ended up never picking up that Goma from the stack. What would happen is that anytime you have MetalGarurumon, you're gonna swing. You would infinitely rather summon the champions, right? Like you just don't want to get the Gomamon. So what would happen is like I never get the Gomamon effect, and oftentimes I would be playing the Gomamon and it would do nothing, right? So I like the Gabu because if you have to summon him from the stack, you at least still get to draw a card. It is still good. But when you have to just play a rookie just to pass turn or have a body on the board, at least you also get to draw a card with the Gabumon, right? Also he's Gabumon, so he's just better, right? But sad because I have 4 of the Alter Gomamons and I want to use it. For the champions, we have 4 of the Restand Garurumon. So again, this is going to enable the classic combo, Metal, Swing, Summon Garurumon. Garurumon lets you restand. You can also get a stack with multiple of these because the way Chimeramon works, you can oftentimes have a Garuru, another level 4 Jogress into Chimeramon, pick up another one of these from the trash, put her on under the Chimeramon. Then we go into Metal, you can essentially do the combo twice. Super good, definitely need to play 4 of them. Then we play BT8 champions. I mean, the Angemon is just such a fantastic Digimon. Everything about it is insane. The fact that it's blue and yellow is crucial because we need to Jogress into Shaco, who requires a yellow. His inheritable is really good. His effect is actually insane. He's 6,000 EP, only 5 to drop. Everything about this card is crazy. Just synergizes so well with Shaco 1 and the deck in general. So really good. Happy to play 4 of it. Then we play 4 of the Ankilo because again we need yellow Digimon to Jogress. Ankilo is great because even though he's yellow, he can Digivolve from a blue, which is super relevant. He's gonna be 3 when you play it if you have a blue, letting you Jogress for cheap, and his inheritable is super insane because it's not a once per turn effect. So we can do the metal combo and do -6 or 3 to 2 different targets, right? And Kilo, super good. Definitely need to play it as a 4 of. Now I do play 1 Kumamon, A because he's a bear, and B because, you know, hybrid for game is still relevant. I don't really have room to play more hybrids, but I definitely wanted to make sure we at least have that option available and at least have one of it. For the 5s, we are mainly Jogress City. This is a Jogress deck. So we play 4 Shakomons. Shakomon is really good because, I mean, A, he's a Jogress Digimon. His effect is good, you know, having the recovery in blue is fantastic. It just feels crazy, kind of unfair to be honest. And the bounce just, you know, puts in work. Once again, he has a great inheritable, one we can put under Chimeramon, and when combo wouldn't kill him on, and the metal, we can essentially do minus 12k when we're swinging and doing a combo. Shakamon Insane definitely need as a 4-off. Now, I only play 3 Chimeramon, but I mean, Chimeramon's kind of nice. Again, this is a Jogress deck, it's kind of self-explanatory. We need Digimon we could Jogress into. The thing about Chimeramon is that, you know, he doesn't have the inheritable, but he can go in from 2 blues, which does come up. And as I was saying, he can get a Digimon and put under him, which is super relevant as well. But essentially, you know, Shaco is our main Jogress, Chimera is just extra. I do play one more level 5. This is a one-off. It's my favorite Digimon, Jogress. This is the BT8 one. So this one is nice because sometimes you're trying to just build a chain, specifically in the back, and you're not going to Jogress, and being able to duel for 3 is nice. But also because his inheritable is really good. So if you guys remember the combo I was telling you about at the start of the video, this guy's the same inheritable as the Beamon. So you can have a stack that's Bukamon, Beamon, Jogress, where when you do the combo you gain 3 memory back, which is enough memory to go into another metal and do it again. And once again, you can get these from the Chimeramon, put it under the stack, it's good. The on-play can be relevant, we of course do play Tamers as well. Now the main star of the deck is the MetalGarurumon, so of course we play 4 of him. MetalGarurumon plays Digimon from under him, which used to be okay, or good I would say, but now it's insane because those Digimon can Jogress, attack right away, go into the metal. So the main combo, you know, we swing metal, summon Garurumon, restand, swing, summon another level 4, we can Jogress for 0, and if you have another metal and 3 memory, you can do it all over again, right? Pretty solid stuff. Love MetalGarurumon, he's the best. My other level 6 is Leopardmon. We played 2 Leopardmon. Leopardmon could definitely be switched. You could realistically run any blue or yellow level 6 at this point. However, I like Leopardmon because 1, with the Bukamons, he's always basically costing 3 instead of 4, which is a big weakness for Leopardmon. And B, you know, he gives jamming to all your level 3s and 4s, which is super relevant because oftentimes, you know, if you have a Leopardmon on the board and you have other bodies, you can swing with your level 4s knowing that they're going to survive in security, at least to Digimon, and then after they could Jogress so they're not swung over and you can go into another level 6, right? Leopardmon does put in work for sure, but you'd obviously rather be going into metal most of the time. If you wanted to make room for other stuff, you could, you know, maybe cut a Leopardmon, play another level 6, but Leopardmon, you know, is good, does put in work for me, and I do like it. I do play 1 level 7, I play a Bond of Friendship, so obviously we're not a Bond deck, we just play Bond of 7 just as a level 7, right? Oftentimes you go into your metal, you do your combo, and then you're stuck with a metal that can't really do anything else. If it does survive, we can turn that into 2 swings of Bond of Friendship as well as board clear. So, I mean, it's good, right? We have inheritables that benefit when we restand. It's just a strong card in general, it only costs 3 to go into. Like I said, oftentimes we do a combo and we have 3 memory left over anyway. So I like the Bond of Friendship as a one-off. It's not a card you need to play, but it is something that I do like. For Tamers, we only play 2 Davis. I mean, Davis exists to be our memory fixer. We just need a Davis out there in the wild. If you wanted to play 3 Davis, you definitely could, but you know, we just need Davis out there and like, you're fine. Davis is good, obviously. Now for options, we play 2 Ray of Victory. I like Ray of Victory a lot because it has synergy with the deck, and I wanted to play something that could answer Paildramons and other level 5s that are annoying in the meta, right? Paildramon does this bullshit, he's gonna swing, hit Ray of Victory, get bounce, we're not gonna die that turn, right? It also has another effect, which if we have a Tamer, we can restand one of our Digimon, which again is also relevant because extra swings is good, and we could do some shenanigans with that with the metal, for example. It only costs 5, which is nice. Oftentimes we have memory, you know, from our combo, and then we can, for example, like if you gained 1 or 2, you can then play Ray of Victory, put them to 3, which is what they would be at anyway, but then answer their level 5, right? So I do like Ray of Victory, it's pretty solid. I like having cards like this in security and in hand to answer those annoying Digimon. We play 2 Hammer Spark. I don't have room for more, but as I talked about previously, you know, there are definitely cards you could cut, spaces you could fill, so if you want to play more Hammer Sparks, you can. I mean, we're a blue deck, it's Hammer Spark. Obviously, it enables some cool plays. Then we play 2 Blue Memory Boost. much like my magnet deck, you know, our deck needs our combo pieces for sure. You need to find your metals, your level 4s, your level 5s. There are a couple cards that Blue Memory Boost can't pick up, like Chimeramon or the Ankylomon, but for the most part it'll pick up most Digimon in your deck, and having extra memory to work with is obviously really good. The memory blockers like Gassimon and Betamon, like, they just die for free to everything, so people aren't really running them, or if they are running them, you can easily clear them. So the memory boosts are super nice. If they get hidden security, it always feels good as well. My last card is of course Ice Wall, because why would we not play Ice Wall, right? So basically that is the deck. I do recommend that. It's super sick. If you guys are looking for a BT8 deck that's a bit different, definitely try it out. I love MetalGarurumon. I love this deck. The Jogress mechanic is just like made to work with metal so well. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching.